It's a baby. Get down.
Right. Okay. Well, start recording. Little sync clap for me in editing. Underlay. Sync clap. This is a click, not a clap.
He's grooving.
Katie has the clap.
Can someone shoot him, please?
Oh, God, yes.
Anyway, Kier, do you want to do the intro?
How do you have a standard for intros? Do I have to follow a protocol?
No. Just be aware that we are no longer the unofficial podcast. That was only a placeholder name. We're now the Potentially Unwanted podcast. That is, and our collective name is the Potentially Unwanted People. So introduce it as that.
Yeah, I did assume it was going to be called that. Hence, Potentially Unwanted Discord server.
Yes, that was Nicol changed that.
Puds.
Puds.
Anyway, take it away, Kier.
Hello, we are the Potentially Unwanted podcast, and these are some people I found on the street.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, this is accurate.
Yes.
I'm your host, Kier Davies, and today we'll be talking about these hobos' lives.
I have no life.
This one sells marijuana.
Who are you pointing to?
Yeah,
It's
who are
like
you
off the
pointing
screen.
to?
On our camera, George is to the right of you.
And we're underneath you.
Yeah.
God, that's a bit dodgy.
What are you doing, step bro?
Not even
This
step,
one
bro,
runs an
just...
unlicensed pharmacy, and these two murdered their family.
You are my family.
I'm also a ghost. You need to let me go.
Is that any better? There we go. Sorry, we were clipping a bit, so apologies for that intro being a bit clippy on our end.
I don't know what you're talking about, Callum. That was the perfect introduction.
It
Oh,
was
no.
beautiful.
Oh no, it was
It was
perfect.
fantastic.
It was perfect for you, Kier. I'm just saying our mic was a bit high, so on the recording it'll be a bit clippy.
It's perfect for you, Kier. I'm just saying that our standards are a little bit higher here.
No, I'm not. Bruh. I am saying, I get the joke.
I don't have to take this. You're not paying me enough.
He's not
You don't need to
paying
pay
me
ghosts.
anything.
I'm saying the complete opposite. I'm saying
I'll be perfectly honest. The green one was absolutely unsatisfactory.
wait.
Nary a fruit basket in sight.
We gave you some dust. I made that dust myself.
Yeah.
Can I leave now?
Yeah.
No, quite aside from Kier did it wrong. I was saying Kier was doing it marvelously, perfect. It was us and my bad sound mechanicking.
I just realised my headphones are around the wrong way.
Anyway, yes,
That's better.
as our esteemed he is he's part of he's a potentially unwanted person now. My brother Kier, he is joining us.
He's a potentially unwanted part-timer.
Oh,
Hey!
very
I'll be
good.
perfectly honest, Callum. After our parents saw how you turned out, I was definitely unwanted.
I'm so sorry.
No, you were.
Can he
wanted.
come back?
You were wanted. They saw me and it was like, we better try again. You know, re-roll, mulligan that shit.
We need someone who didn't get snake eyes for charisma. Unfortunately, I somehow got less. I'm not quite sure how that works. But accidentally throw one of them in a volcano.
One of them rolled off the table and doesn't count.
It's at this point I would make a joke about cocked die, but I feel like that would lower the intellectual tone.
Well, what intellectual
Yeah.
tone? You can't get any lower than bedrock.
You can,
You can increase
void.
mode.
Voib into Voib.
Void queued.
Our Voib queued got blown up.
Oh no!
I know. It's fine. I fixed it.
Oh, that's marvelous.
What happened
For
while I was
for anybody who don't know,
don't know.
for anybody who doesn't know, we also stream. We at least once a month, but sometimes more often, stream Minecraft on which we have a world. We built we built a structure that we like to call a void cube, and it's actually officially known as a void cube. I'll probably put a picture of one up right now in the edit. And audio listeners, if this comes out on audio, sorry.
Just Google it.
Anyway, we built one of those in our Minecraft world, and it somehow got blown up.
We've done a lot in that world.
We have. I love how much of a history it has now.
It started off with a Disney princess castle that got modified, and it's now got a really fucking weird door.
Yeah.
Doesn't even work properly, does it?
I don't think so.
It works properly. It's just we don't know how to work it.
And then
Only one of our team knows how to use it.
Then what did we do? We did like a block of flats.
Aye.
You turned all the animals that we had upside down.
That was Nicol. That was
Okay.
Nicol who did it boned everyone.
Nicol dinner boned.
Never say that sentence again.
Nicol went around boning everyone.
We love you, Nicol. No, but like we've done so much, and then shit got real. Like we made, what was it, the English and Scottish.
Oh yeah, but Matt was.
Oh yeah.
We rebuilt
There we go.
Hadrian's Wall.
And then I made a
We
laser
built
house.
this city.
We built
On
this
sausage
city on
rolls.
rock. Ah, yeah, that's the wrong lyrics. Yep.
We built this Greg's on sausage rolls.
Are
No.
those sausage rolls vegan?
Fuck off.
I know you both know Perth, so you'll know this. But we at least me and Katie, we live in a city in Perth called Scotland, which genuinely has a sweet. What?
We live in a city in Perth called
In
Scotland.
Perth, did I say that?
Yeah.
Take two. We'll put it out in the edit.
yeah. There's a reason I no longer live in Perth.
And when I say we'll cut it out in the edit, it's absolutely staying in.
Oh, absolutely. You better keep that in.
Okay. Take two. We live in a city in Scotland called Perth,
There we go.
which has a Sweeney Todd themed barber. Which is fine, but it's right next to the Greg's.
Cue picture here.
Which has to be deliberate.
It's absolutely deliberate.
Absolutely deliberate.
It's definitely deliberate.
Oh, it's great though.
The only worry is, because of COVID and all that, what if either the Greg's or the Sweeney Todds get shut down? Then you'll no longer have that beautiful, beautiful thing.
I don't think the
If the Greg's get shut down, I will start my own bakery just to buy that. Or I'll just start my own barbers where I kill people.
I've had some of your cake. That shit would slap. Your bakery would absolutely do bits.
Made
I end up eating all the cakes. I mean,
That's perhaps not a very viable business model.
I used to work in a
Yeah, it's
cafe
viable
in
enough.
Perth, and they had fresh scones every day, and at the end of the day, we could put as many scones as we wanted in a wee brown bag. I think my aunt and uncle hated me that entire time because I was just bringing scones home and eating them.
I shan't say that, but I used to work in a potato packing factory, and we could take home we were allowed 2 bags of 2.5 kilogram potatoes. 2.5, no, 2.5 kilogram bags, not 2 bags of one potato that's 2.5 kilograms. There's this monster fucking potato.
I would not mind that. Like,
No.
I'd be quite
Anyway,
happy with
point
a
is, we-
2.5 kilogram potato.
Point is, we essentially had an allowance of 5
You can make a really big chip out of it.
Yeah.
5 kilograms of potatoes per week, and which I used initially, and then I was still living with mum and dad at this point. They essentially said, "Stop bringing home so many potatoes. We can't use them all."
we had a massive, like, I want to say couple of cubic feet drawers that we kept the potatoes in, and they were brimmed all the time. But sorry, now I'm just thinking about the amount of baked beans and cheese you'd need to cover a potato that size.
Oh,
I
God.
was just thinking the same thing,
Oh.
but I was thinking tuna and sweet corn. Because that's my
Oh,
favorite.
no.
That's my favorite topping to put on a baked potato.
Nah, it has to be cheese and beans.
I don't like that
Yeah.
though. Like, I don't understand cheese and beans.
Oh, if we're going, the topping doesn't matter. All that matters is that you get the skin nice and crispy.
Oh my god,
Mm.
yes.
Same goes for when you're cooking people as well.
Especially babies.
Oh yes, yeah.
If you leave it in too long, the liver explodes, and then a whole weekend cleaning the oven. Weekend I'll never get back.
A theory, right? That babies have immense wartime usefulness.
Mhm.
Right. So it's twofold, right?
What, you think a baby's a grenade?
Firstly, yes.
What? Seriously?
What you do is instead of feeding it on milk as it grows up, you feed it on Coca-Cola, and then you give all the soldiers in
give
the
it a
trenches
mint.
Mentos,
Yeah.
Oh my
and then they get the babies in a big shipment
Do you
crate.
just shake the babies up first?
Shake the
Yeah,
baby,
you put them in, you shake the babies up, toss
Shaken
them
baby
across.
syndrome.
Which end of the baby do you put the Mentos on?
Oh, Callum.
You took that too far.
Some exploding baby. You think babies as grenades is
No, no,
fine,
no,
but
Callum,
shoving a mint up
Callum.
its ass, that's too far.
No, Callum, you put the Mentos in the baby's mouth like a normal person, and then you put duct tape over the arse to stop gas escaping.
Oh my
Of course,
god.
of course.
Oh God.
Poor
Like a
baby.
That's
civilized
definitely too far.
person.
Yeah, again, can I reinstate? You had nothing wrong with literally using grenades as babies, but
Grenades as babies,
Using
not
babies as
grenades.
Fucking hell!
That's staying in the edit too.
Fucking hell!
Called Scotland?
So I've got this baby. It's green, and you just need to pull the pin out for it to cry.
I'm now just trying to think of, we have bad enough problems with gender reveal parties with normal babies,
Oh
right?
god.
Mm.
With a flippin' thalidomide baby.
Yeah.
I don't think it'd make it
No,
any more dangerous than it already is, though.
Not thalidomide baby, thermite baby.
Thermite baby. That really
Great
changed.
name for a metal band.
That really thermite baby. It is. It actually is.
Thermite baby. Thermite baby.
Oh, change your screen name. You're no longer Arse Bandit. You're now Thermite Baby.
Oh god.
No, that's the OnlyFans. That's the OnlyFans username. Thermite Baby. Although actually, to be fair, Arse Bandit is already a pretty good OnlyFans username.
Now the real question is, George, I'd need a cameraman.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, I mean, the best part is that nobody knows that it was me who was filming it.
Katie, we've been together 3 years now.
Uh-huh.
I'd say you know every inch of me, right? Do you think you could identify me just by my cock?
Be honest.
No. Well,
I'll be perfectly honest, Callum. There's not many inches to identify.
The thing that got me thinking that is, if George was the cameraman, he said nobody would be able to tell it's him. Assuming you're not speaking, obviously, because if you're speaking, people might be able to recognise your voice. The only way they might be able to identify you is if they could identify you by your cock. That's what I'm asking Katie. Do you think you know me so well you could
George is
identify
just
me?
the cameraman. Who said his
George is
cock
the
was going to be
cameraman.
involved?
He's not.
Oh, I thought he was the second participant. Sorry.
No. He could be, but no.
I didn't know that the cameraman got to take part.
It's
Not usually.
It's like in amateur porn. The cameraman is always just one guy with a camcorder. Fucking guy, girl.
I feel like having George's cock on camera would improve views.
Because of the colourful tattoos all over it.
Yeah, I imagine your cock is the same color as your curtains. It's all tie-dye and sparkly.
He's just
Oh no.
he's just got a tattoo he's just got Void Cube written on his cock.
Oh, speaking of tattoos,
Expand
if
Void
anyone
Cube.
wants to get me a Christmas or birthday present, tattoo vouchers would be greatly appreciated.
I mean, my plan is just to get a present for you, but give it to Callum, some sort of platform shoes.
I've got platform heels. I've not worn them in about 3 years.
We
but...
used to have a platform balcony, although I never trusted that. In our first place, our balcony, I never trusted it.
But that's not a balcony. That's a fucking. It's like a baby gate.
Yeah.
Do you mean an artillery point?
Oh my
Because as
God.
we have established,
Oh my-
babies are grenades.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's the title. Babies are grenades.
Oh my god, and please set the fucking thumbnail to be George's face. To that picture of George's
Don't
face.
associate my face with grenade babies.
Babies on
George,
grenades.
George, could you Photoshop me a grenade baby?
I don't have Photoshop anymore.
Oh.
No. I could do it on Paint if you want.
Oh yeah, a really shitty No, I'm not saying you're shit, but they make it deliberately shit. I want
Careful,
a really,
yeah.
I want a really shit drawing of a grenade baby as the thumbnail.
Yeah, I can do that. That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Now, I must disclose that while we've been talking about this, I have been working on something myself.
Ooh.
I'm going to post this in our potentially unwanted Discord server. I imagine Callum may put it up on the screen now.
I probably will. Audio listeners just rip.
It's something of true beauty, I think.
Oh,
Oh my god.
It's
That's
fucking
awful.
beautiful.
oh no.
Mm.
Why? Why am I didn't even say a word on the subject. It was all you. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna give context to that image of George. When we were just doing a bit of pre-show chat before we hit record, George's webcam froze on that image of him.
Yeah, I decided to take a little surreptitious screenshot of that beautiful George face. George is now a criminal warlord. I'm very sorry to say, but
George is wanted at The Hague for war crimes against babies.
What have I become?
the animal I have become.
This is your anime arc.
This is the baby's anime arc.
You either die the hero or live long enough to see yourself yeet a baby at the enemy.
Yes, I've just been adding some little touches to.
Anyway,
They're called Gorg.
so
Oh, God.
It is called Gorg.
Fuck's sake.
why is it Coca-Cola? Oh, Coca-Cola Mentos. Okay, it was just updated the
Yeah.
image, which I will also put
Why
onto the
can't
screen.
reach it?
Let's not become a React channel.
No,
let's
no.
not. I mean, it might be a
the
mukbang channel. but
potentially
there you go.
unwanted
We got
reaction
mukbang
channel.
channel. No, Katie, you've got to get right up in the mic.
Okay, hold on.
Katie's gonna do a crunch.
Mm.
No, wait a sec.
Oh, I'm gonna hear it now. Can I take my headphones off?
Okay,
You should probably take your headphones off too.
I don't care.
Oh, you want some ASMR sounds?
Oh, I would
Do we?
like to be audio sensory motor response thinged.
A bottle
Flick it,
with a
flick
cork.
it. No.
No. I'm gonna get this right close to the mic. I'm sorry, I'm getting it in the faces, but
Here,
Yes.
here.
Very
Ah.
nice.
Ping it. Oh,
hang on, I'll get the cork again.
Dig.
oh, that is good.
That-
It's
I
good
love that.
noise.
There we go.
See,
That-
now I want to now I want to drink some Monkey Shoulder, sponsored by Monkey Shoulder.
Hey, no, seriously. If Monkey Shoulder want to give us money
Yeah,
to
come at us, Monkey Shoulder. Give me lots of free whiskey.
And eat real lentil chips. They are the best.
Told you.
They are so good.
they're vegan as
That's
well.
sounds good,
they're,
yeah.
They're vegan and the seeds
Yo,
are
lentil-
flavored.
they're really
What other
good.
brands have I got nearby that I can beg for a sponsorship?
Korg.
Hey, Wizards at the Coast. We just love Magic the Gathering here.
Also D&D.
Yeah. Paizo Inc. Come at us. I love playing Pathfinder.
Yeah, I love magic. And also, Katie was saying Korg should sponsor us. Like, seriously, love your shit, Korg.
I thought you were talking about the character from Thor Ragnarok.
Well,
The Korg Nano Control 2. Oh, by the way, if anybody who's starting streaming or whatever wants a fader bank, you, like me, have probably looked at the TC Helicon XLR Go, which is about 300 quid. The Mini is about 150. The Korg Nano Control does exactly the same. The only difference is you have to kind of set it up yourself. But if you know what you're doing in the slightest with MIDI, then it's a piece of piss. 50 quid.
Podcasting advice with Callum. Yeah, Taika Waititi, if you want to syndicate this podcast to film, at me.
I'd argue that most people going into podcasts and whatnot have no idea what MIDI is.
Yeah.
So I'm just a bit of a Korg simp.
I've got
just
this
use that
micro
MIDI.
Korg in the
If
corner.
you'll allow me to get extremely nerdy for a second here, I've been doing a lot of MIPS assembly code for my degree at the moment, and apparently you can do MIDI rendering in MIPS. So what I really want to do is code a program that allows me to play Megalovania through MIDI through a
my
MIPS
God.
program that I've created whenever I want. I'm probably going to genuinely research how to code MIDI into MIPS and then do that.
It's kind of a project you could do on a Raspberry Pi, really, and then you just press a button and have it going whenever you want.
Yeah, but MIPS is free and Raspberry Pis aren't.
Fair.
What were you saying about me?
Katie is looking to get in just basically a little rubberized button panel, you know, just she's going to use it as a drum pad, but I suppose you could assign a note to each one and just do
If you set up to pentatonic scale, then yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, I don't know why you wouldn't just play it on a piano.
That's my new piano, by the way.
Oh, well, they won't be able to see you, but explain,
No,
Katie.
I needed a bigger piano for my piano stand. So I went on Toman and I bought one for 70 quid. And I love it.
It's got 61 keys.
61.
It has 5 octaves in it. So,
To say, I'm so glad you didn't use Amazon. You
Oh,
actually
yeah.
used a music company.
Yeah.
On you go, Kier.
So I can't help but notice one problem with it. It's clearly not a drum kit. The king
I
of all
can't
instruments.
play the drums, which is why I want a pad so that it'll be easier.
Learn how. I'll teach you how to play drums, Katie.
I'm not good at it. I can't do one thing with one hand and another thing with the other. Like, it
Don't I
fucks
know
my
it?
brain up.
Callum will attest.
You've never complained.
what did you say, Kia? I didn't hear what you said.
I just said as Callum would attest.
I love how we both had the same idea for the joke.
I'd recommend you just use the piano. Like each piano key
Yeah.
maps to the GM MIDI drum kit.
Mhm.
So like,
Yeah.
if you kind of just learn where they are,
That's
then
a good point.
Yeah.
I mean,
you can just...
I'll be perfectly honest. I feel like on my drum kit, your feet might not reach the pedals.
Do
And you only
if
need
I
one.
lower the seat far enough.
That's a good idea. Yeah. So you could just do
I could do it on the keyboard.
Bum,
Yeah,
bum, bum, bum,
I
bum,
have tried
do.
it. But I don't know. Like
I'm fairly
I
sure my
feel-
China symbol is larger than you are.
Sad thing is, I know it's bigger than my head.
It's bigger than my head.
I was
My
gonna say,
China symbol is massive.
most symbols are bigger than the average person's head.
No,
And that's
you
just a little splash symbol.
Yeah.
I do have a little splash symbol on my ride that's a couple of inches in diameter, maybe that big.
Mhm.
It's brilliant to add a little accent if you're doing like a ride pattern.
Mhm.
This today I'm playing in French. Oui, baguette, oui.
That's like all the.
Wait, are you
French
literally
know.
playing with baguettes?
Yeah.
Cul-de-sac.
Okay, sorry, you just reminded me of a very crass video that I'm going to share.
Oh god.
You just reminded me of it. But,
Audio format.
yes, I know it's an audio format, Callum. You're the one who reminded me of it in the first place.
We could be going to France in a year's time, and you know no French at all. You know, oui, baguette, cul-de-sac, sacre bleu.
That's all I need.
No, it's not.
I know biblioteca. If we're
It's
into
not biblioteca.
Car?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I can just about get us to a library, maybe.
Où est la bibliothèque, s'il vous plaît?
No, I wouldn't even do that to bibliothèque. I'd just be go
Oh,
around.
there was
Some cunt asking about a library. Just saying the word library.
an old Frankie Boyle bit, and he was saying something
Oh, I
along the
love
lines of,
Frankie Boyle.
"There's nothing you can't get to do. There's nothing you can't get people to do with just pointing and nodding. Just
Mm-hmm.
fix that, mend that. Yes, nod, point and nod."
Is that how Boris
Smile
Johnson?
and wave.
Smile and wave, boy. Is that how Boris? I feel like that's Boris Johnson's Brexit plan.
Oh, probably.
Yes, yeah.
Just point to the right, just over and nod.
Who knows what's going on with that?
Well, again, I know this is sort of old hat now, but the options were hard Brexit or soft Brexit. Why couldn't we?
And also, Baby Bear's just right Brexit.
Yeah. But I was thinking, why couldn't we get sort of a chewy Brexit or crispy around the edges Brexit?
Sexy Brexit.
Brisket.
Sexy brisket.
Sexy brisket.
Right,
Brisket.
someone explain this to me. What the fuck is brisket?
It's an American thing.
It's
I
a cut of beef that is generally slow cooked and made tender.
I think it's like meatloaf, a similar sort of thing.
I don't. It's not meatloaf.
No, it's different.
Is that spelled with
it's,
a K?
Yeah.
I don't. It's.
no, brisket is a cut around. Why? I'm a vegetarian. Why do I know this?
It's
But
favoured
brisket
by
is
the-
generally from the shoulder region, and it's smoked and slow cooked until it's nice and tender. It's generally very tough, hence why you have to slow cook it to make it tender, but it's
Yeah.
packed full of flavour.
Why is brisket, like, commonly associated with the
no.
Jewish community? I feel like it is.
I don't know.
No idea.
For some reason, it's like brisket is like the stereotypical thing that a Jewish mother cooks.
And what the fuck is biscuits
Yeah.
and gravy? Like,
Oh no!
what?
Biscuits.
Right, no, this is an Americanism.
No, it's an American thing. What they call biscuits, I think to us it would be scones.
Yeah, that's scones.
But
So
why?
Why
Sorry,
do you call
it's
it
like
Scones
savoury
and
scones.
gravy.
Why would you put a scone in
Savoury
bovril?
scones.
But it's not
No,
gravy
you know how you get
either.
like cheese scones and stuff like that?
I love cheese scones.
But why?
I wouldn't have
No.
it with gravy.
So when you had biscuit, I thought you meant like hobnobs and like digestive gravy.
No, but it's not like it's real gravy either. I don't know what it is. It's white.
No, yeah, it's generally a thing that's in American prisons, I believe.
Well, no, they have it
because
in the
it's-
south. They have it in the south a lot.
Oh well, that explains it. The fucking South. Nothing makes sense there.
Biscuits and gravy is like a classic breakfast thing, apparently.
So's dying at 45 of a heart attack.
A classic breakfast thing.
Well, it's just a classic thing in the South of America if they eat biscuits and gravy for breakfast.
Dropped another.
That's us going to need to hoover after the podcast.
No, it's not. Just pass them up.
I am not passing you up bits of floor lentil chip.
I ate the others.
Floor Lentil Chip is my favourite punk album.
I've only been on the floor for like 30 seconds. There we go.
I think that one was fluffy.
God, it's the old thing of crunchy in crunchy is good.
Mhm.
Soft in soft is good.
Soft and crunchy.
Soft in crunchy is good.
Mhm.
But crunchy inside soft?
No.
No.
Well,
Okay.
chocolates with hazelnuts in the middle. They're nice.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were actually talking about this with our hairdresser.
See, things Ferrero Rocher still have that crispy, crunchy outside.
Yeah.
That
And
does.
that quality
and then-
treat that nobody likes.
Oh no, I love it. The purple one. Oh. My
Where it's like
favourite.
caramel and a hazelnut.
Which
Yeah.
one's
But again,
purple?
that's still got the solid chocolate shell on the outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as soon as I start a sentence, I know Katie, she's gonna butt in, so shut the fuck up.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
I know, Richard, so just shut up. Domestic abuse. Live on the podcast.
We love each other,
We
really.
really do. It's just I know. Okay, Jaffa cakes.
Okay.
I told you.
Okay.
What did I say?
Mm-hmm.
Shut.
Right, Callum, what
Okay.
are you going on?
I argue Jaffa cakes are cakes, not biscuits, because my thinking
Yeah,
is
they are.
no, yeah, and my thinking is I have reason for this. Biscuits, they're hard when they're fresh, right? They're nice, crunchy, and then when they start to go off, they go soft. Cakes, they're soft, like a nice Victoria sponge. When they go stale, they go hard. Jaffa cakes start off soft, and when they go off, they go hard. Ergo, cakes.
But
I've heard that exact bit many times before, but
Mhm.
also they are very empirically and literally provably a cake. There was an entire court case over Jaffa cakes being a cake and not a biscuit because they were bringing in the new biscuit tax and the Jaffa cake company
Yeah.
didn't want to pay
Whether
it,
they
so
apply-
they proved to a court of law that Jaffa cakes are a cake and not a biscuit. Go there.
And sorry, just on Kier's point, and are therefore not viable to VAT, right?
Yes.
But
They couldn't have the biscuit tax on them.
But
would you dunk a cake in tea?
No.
To which I
Exactly.
say, who is dunking Jaffa cakes in tea?
Yeah.
Me.
Wait. What kind of monster are you?
No, because then it goes off really, really soft and it just melts in your mouth.
Because you've waterlogged your bloody cake.
Let me
yeah, I've
Not
seen
a
people
cake.
dip
let me just
Jaffa
turn the
cakes
ring light
before.
a bit.
It's not a cake.
Functionally,
Right.
it's a
Can I
biscuit.
just say, right? I know this is a bit of a controversial opinion on my
Oh
part.
wow, that
but
is.
the best,
Oh my god.
one of the best biscuits to dunk in a cup of tea
Hobnobs.
is a penguin biscuit.
Oh my god, penguins, yes.
Because what you
Or-
do is
Or
you bite
termites.
off opposing corners of the penguin biscuit, exposing the chocolatey goodness on the inside. You then use this as a tea straw to suck tea up through the middle.
That's a
You get a
fucking
little
Tim
bit of
Tam
nice
Slam. That's what they do
What?
in Australia. They call that
Isn't that
Tim
what we
Tam
did last
Slam.
night?
Exactly, and it gets all melty and gooey on the inside of the biscuit, and
Is it the Tim Tam Slam what we did last night?
And now I've got the song, Tim Tam Slam, whatever.
Oh my god.
Listeners, dear listeners, if you enjoy a cup of tea and you enjoy a penguin biscuit, or indeed a Tim Tam, try biting off opposing corners and sucking up tea through it to make it all gooey on the inside. I suppose it also works with coffee.
Delicious. You can do it with
This
hot
is your-
chocolate as well, and it makes it.
This is
even
your
more
potentially
chocolatey.
unwanted piece of advice for the day.
I thought you were going to say comment below. Comment below what biscuits you
Comment
like with tea.
below.
Get that audience interaction.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, drive up our engagement and make
Yeah.
us lots of... Get us that sponsorship money, McVitie's come at us.
McVitie's. We will shove hobnobs wherever you want us to shove them.
We will force feed babies hobnobs and throw them at the enemy.
Oh, I watched a video recently.
What? Of a baby being forced by the hobnob?
No. Just speaking of McVitie's, is it? Yeah, digestives have loads of flavors. I've seen regular digestives, chocolate covered digestive, chocolate ones, the caramel ones.
Yeah.
I think that's the
What?
They're the
four
only ones I've
I've
seen.
seen.
I've also
Caramel?
seen chocolate chip digestives.
I've never seen them, but apparently they have lemon meringue pie ones, strawberry cheesecake ones, stuff like that, and I'm like, where?
In America, because
No,
Americans.
no. UK BuzzFeed, and they tested
I know what it
That
is.
paragon of journalistic virtue, BuzzFeed.
No, but they
I
tried
know
them.
what it is, Katie. It's fucking Waitrose.
She was
Oh,
what?
probably.
She was what? So basically, you say, "Oh, I read it in an article." You were watching the fucking Try Guys.
No, I wasn't.
You
I
know,
was watching-
BuzzFeed actually nearly won a Pulitzer Prize for reporting on some story about immigration.
I was
Because
watching
it seems
the
that
guy.
they do both the extremely stupid, menial clickbait
Oh
stuff,
yeah.
but also on the side of that, they do actually proper, important, serious journalism.
Hey!
That
Jesus.
Hey, it is very, very important that I find out which Disney princess I am.
No, but it's the guy. He does loads of food challenges. One of the other ones I watched was he tried everything from Subway.
Oh, that bloody thing, yeah.
And he does challenges with BuzzFeed US as well.
Imagine
And they
just
swap.
a man from BuzzFeed. That was him.
I think his name's
Okay, I've
Tom.
got it, yeah.
that's the worst superhero ever. I am BuzzFeed Man.
My superpowers are cuckoldry.
Yeah, my superpowers are cuckoldery and white guilt.
And low testosterone.
You.
He just shoots soy out of his fingers.
He's like Spider-Man. He can do the. Whoa, it's just
Soy.
soybeans. He's just, oh no, my latte does not have enough milk. Haha.
Soy!
To be honest, you better be careful where he shoots that. He might soil his outfit.
No.
No.
What would his outfit look like? What would his outfit be?
A tank top and some tight white shorts.
Booty shorts.
But probably, yeah.
Jorts.
Shorts. And he'd have like the big frame glasses and like a man bun.
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
carrying a
Probably a
like,
headband.
what's the
Probably a
thing?
headband.
Definitely.
What's the drink thing? The
Oh,
water
the bloody hydro flask.
hydro flask. That's it.
He'd probably have a scrunchie on his arm as well. He'd just basically be a Bisco girl. Oh my god, have we
You
uncovered
have Fortnite socks on.
Oh my god.
a fresh pair of shocks?
I'm sorry, but the Crocs stay on during sex.
No, the shocks.
Shrocks. Have you seen the Shrocks?
No.
Look
they
up
Oh
Shrek
my
Crocs?
god.
Yeah,
Shrek
look up
Crocs.
SHROCS.
I've been looking for Crocs because I used to have a pair of blue Crocs and I loved them, and I don't know where they are.
And I'm asking, and
I mean, I've got.
I'm asking her like, when would you wear them? She's like, around the house. No,
I'd wear them around the house.
Crocs are for burning, not for milk, not
No,
for
I'd
not
wear
for
them-
wearing.
I'd wear them on
I
holiday
mean,
and I'd wear them around the house.
I don't care.
Yeah, I've got a pair of. I've got a pair of white Crocs that I always wear when I'm around the sailing club because they float. It doesn't matter if they get dirty, and
Exactly.
they're useful things just to
They
slip on.
are.
What about slippers?
I
But then if they get
Hang
dirty,
on,
like if you
topics.
need to go outside into the garden or whatever, your
slippers.
slippers will
Okay,
get dirty.
here, I will admit that it's useful that they float. That is my only concession I will give.
Doesn't matter if they get wet because they're plastic.
They'll dry in a space of
They're
minutes.
durable.
Is it still cool to hate them, or is it actually cool to like them now?
I think it's
That's
cool
what I
to
want to
like
know.
them now.
Is
I mean,
it
I've got-
no? Is it cool to ironically like them now? Have we got to that stage?
I love
No,
them.
that makes you a gibbering twat.
So, like usual.
Hey, Crocs, come at us for a sponsorship.
Please. Please.
Send Katie a pair of shocks and we will shout.
No.
Throw us in one of those, some of those Lightning McQueen Crocs as well.
Oh my god, yes.
When we have our first child, I am buying it a tiny pair of shocks.
No, you're not. Nope. I refuse.
No. What you do?
I will divorce
What you do
you
is
and
you
take
buy
custody of
a
the
massive. You buy them a massive pair of Crocs and use the Croc to store the baby.
Puddle it in a shrock.
Like, hang on, I will demonstrate with my bottle of monkey shoulder and my Croc.
But you have to imagine that croc has the face of Shrek on it.
Please no.
Wait, hang
I
on,
will
I've got a
divorce
pen
you
somewhere.
and take full custody of our child.
We're not married.
Okay, I will leave you and take full custody of our child.
Could happen. Didn't never like the fucker anyway. This imaginary child.
I feel like any offspring of Callum would automatically be like the Antichrist.
The bugger is, he's only single use. Then we have to have another one if I want to lob a grenade at somebody else.
Exactly. What if your house is being sort of sieged?
Oh, it
What
would
would
be a
you do
very
then?
slow one.
These clustered together, you can take out one every 9 months.
An orphanage or like a nursery is just like heavy artillery.
Oh yeah, that's essentially like a weapons factory.
Is this what the women helping the war efforts adverts were all about?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, midwives are practically warmongers.
Yeah, flipping barrel down your local nursery is worse than Gaddafi.
Yeah.
I'm so
Sometimes the
disappointed in you.
ridiculousness of what we're saying, it hits me sometimes. This is what happens when you get me as a guest on the podcast.
And now for something completely different.
Oh,
Prince Philip died.
he did.
He did.
He did. How have we not talked about that?
Someone threw a baby at him, apparently. Liz just sort of laid down on her back and just boom. That's the new worst thing I've ever said.
Yes, absolutely.
I was gonna say surely she can't bear children anymore. She lives forever. She's probably only like a quarter of her life through, whatever fucking reptilian she is.
Yeah.
She's not old. It's just her skin sack is sagging.
She's going to molt soon.
Yeah, she's just got to shed her skin, and then she's gonna be like 20-year-old Liz. She's gonna be quite sexy again.
No, she pulls her skin
When
away. And
was
it
she?
was me, Diana, all along.
I've been living on the moon. The Daily Mail was right. Oh no,
And I've also been causing house prices to rise.
the flipping Express. That obsessed with Diana, isn't it? Not the Mail. I apologise. And it was me who caused Brexit. I was firing down Brexit beams from my Brexit cannon on the moon.
Oh, there's the old joke of the Daily Mail's average headline, if you calculate it out, is Muslim asylum seekers carry a new kind of AIDS that lowers house prices.
It's always house prices, isn't it?
Apparently, you can start paying off your mortgage by selling your children to Colonel Gaddafi. Colonel Gaddafi's ghost.
Oh my.
He just floats through and he just...
What am I part of here?
There are plenty history. There are
At
plenty
least
of...
your face isn't the face of it.
There are plenty of warlords that are still alive. What about
Putin!
Yeah, Putin. He could again flipping Moscow orphanage. That's what he used to annex Ukraine.
That's how they spread the poison. You see, you know how there's the old thing of leaving a child you don't want on a church's doorstep.
Fair enough, yeah.
They do that, but they've just fed the child uranium.
They're covered it in polonium, yeah.
Yeah, this baby's awfully heavy. It's made of depleted uranium.
Alexander Litvinenko was poisoned by polonium-rimmed teacup. If you used that with a baby, that would then only work if you knew that the orphanage owner was then going to lick the baby.
I'm not going to get into this.
Neither.
I draw the line at this bit. Reminds me of fucking not Colonel Gaddafi.
Just a sec. Ah yes, reminds me of Colonel Gaddafi. The good old days.
Fidel Castro. There were so many assassination attempts. They had things like exploding cigars.
Yes.
Yep.
In relative terms, recently, the CIA declassified file of all the assassination attempts. Some of them were straight out of Looney Tunes.
Yeah, and genuinely, there's a quiz online. I think it's on UQuiz. But you do it and you find out which it's very much a BuzzFeed quiz kind of thing. But you find out which assassination attempt you would have come up with. Yeah, poison milkshake was another one.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and then they just pile up.
Here we go. I found the link.
638. Bloody hell.
Yeah, 638 failed attempts. Yeah. If you were the president of the United States in the late 20th century, what would be your policy on Cuba?
I'm sorry, but the capitalization on that.
Yeah.
I would simply not fuck with them. Economic sanctions, invade the motherfucker, sprinkle thallium salt on Castro's shoes to make his iconic beard fall out, checkmate.
Yeah.
Nukes, can we do nukes? And forget Cuba, I've got coke to traffic in Nicaragua.
A sprinkle Valium. Oh.
Yeah, I like that one.
And that's going to be a real one, isn't it?
Probably. Pick one, gaslight, gatekeep, or girl boss.
What is a girl boss?
It's like a male wife, but the opposite.
What's a male wife?
Okay. I'm not going to be able to do this in half an hour for you, Callum. I need much longer than that. Let's go with gaslighting, shall we?
Okay.
Just keep it simple, you know. Favorite flavor of toxically masculine movie: spy, gangster, martial artist, western, war, or buddy cop.
Martial arts.
Why? Yeah, martial arts. But why does it have to be toxically masculine?
I know.
Well,
It's
even about
just
Bond being misogynistic and stuff.
Okay,
I
yeah,
guess.
Bond. But what's wrong with martial arts? Okay,
No.
I'm not.
Yeah, not all of them are like that.
Yeah.
It's just from Jackie Chan kicking some ninjas in the face.
Yeah. It's just cool. That's all.
Where were you when JFK was assassinated? On the grassy knoll, I was in the backyard playing catch with my kids, a beautifully idyllic day in the great United States, shattered by the news of such horrific violence against our beloved president. In the second floor advertising offices of the Dallas Morning News, placing advertisements for my nightclub. I was in my office. I heard the news over the radio. I excused myself to weep. I want a lawyer. Meeting with a Cuban asset in a hotel room in Paris, passing along a ballpoint pen rig to inject poison into the meaty communist fingers of Fidel Castro.
Last one, surely.
Nah, I feel that's too obvious.
I want a lawyer.
I want the mystique of I want a lawyer. Choose a non-Castro related act of Cold War era buffoonery by US intelligence services. Hiring physics to help solve the Iran
Psychics.
crisis.
That's psychic, surely.
Psychics, sorry, physics, not psychics.
Hiring physics. I will employ the concept of physics.
I mean more physic as in a doctor. But hiring psychics to help solve the Iran hostage crisis, hiring psychics to tell us what's happening on Jupiter, pushing abstract expressionism as a cultural weaponism, teaming up with drug cartels to smuggle arms into Nicaragua, smuggling Nazi war criminals out of Germany to work at NASA, and giving weapons to the Taliban.
Well, that second to last one actually happened. A lot of a lot of.
Well, all of these actually happened.
But I know, but like Oppenheimer, and like there was a reason so many NASA scientists have German surnames.
Scientists who helped.
Yeah.
You know.
I want pushing abstract expressionism, the cultural weapon. What?
Sorry, what was that?
Expressionism. Art. We will take down Castro's dictatorship with cubes. Void cubes.
Thoughts on the musical Evita? Fucking nuts. That's the thing that exists, right?
Yeah.
Good music. I don't know why they had to go and cast Madonna in the movie. If I hear Don't Cry For Me, Argentina one more time, Andrew Lloyd Webber is going to regret it.
I feel like the last one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
If
cry
just-
for me.
Yes, he is. I mean, he's not, but yes, why not?
Yes, he
Why
is.
not?
Yes, he is. Let's just... Now, the final question. Are you now, or have you ever
Yes.
been a member of the Communist Party? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely not, and I dare you to try and prove otherwise. You hear that, I dare you. I will not answer the question, Mr. Chairman. I would never. Leninism is a betrayal of true Marxism.
Oh.
I mean, who's asking? I could be. No, but 10 of my friends are, and here are their names.
Yes, just answer yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. We are recruiting his mistress to poison him. He was chewing a cigar and he laid down on the bed and said, "Did you come here to kill me?" Then he leaned over, pulled out his 45 and handed it to me. I flipped the chamber out and hit it back. He didn't even flinch. And he said, "You can't kill me. Nobody can kill me."
Martina Lorenz.
Presumably the mistress hired to kill him.
Right. That is such... The fucking balls on this guy.
Yeah, that is...
Imagine having just blown your load, rolling over, lighting up a cigar, and just being like, "You won't kill me, here's a gun, come on. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker."
Reminds me of... There was a woman in India, I think, who tried to kill her husband by putting poison on her vagina so that when he ate her out, he would be poisoned and die. I am not making this up.
Sounds
That
like a
actually
good
happened.
time to me.
But then surely would it not get soaked into her through the membrane?
It doesn't sound like that good of a plan.
Yeah,
No.
because I'm talking purely biologically. It is porous membrane in that area of the anatomy. If you put something toxic on there, it would get into your bloodstream.
Well, it depends if it's like digestion, if it's something that would
Yeah.
poison you when you
Because,
eat it.
Again,
Yeah.
I'm presuming it was just sort of externally applied.
Who knows? Let's not go into details.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
not try to find out.
Let's not get onto the poison absorbance of...
Well, now we know what
Argentina.
we're doing when we finish this podcast.
Oh, can I kill you?
I know what I'm doing on my OnlyFans with George filming it.
thank you very much to George and Katie, and last but by no means least,
Your gracious host, Keir Davies.
we will link everything you've seen today and we have talked about on below.
Hello.
We'll link to all the necessary stuff like Lucy's streaming, Nicol's streaming. George, we can link to your bandwagon if you want.
I don't even have a bandwagon.
Not bandwagon, Bandcamp. Your music page.
Yeah, no, I don't have one. No.
I thought you
Oh,
did.
don't think I
trying to
do.
remember.
No, SoundCloud. That's the one I'm looking for.
Yeah, SoundCloud. Yeah.
Was it Long Strider?
Long stay.
Long.
Oh,
Long Strider.
Strider.
Long Strider sounds
Sorry,
like
I'm
another
just
shit
thinking of
superhero.
Aragorn from Lord of the Rings.
Long Strider sounds like another shit superhero. He can't do anything when he gets there, but he'll get there very quickly.
Yeah, I'm amazed that I even remembered sort of vaguely what it was called. I'm not
Long. That's all you got. Just long boys.
long boy.
Long boys.
The length.
The length. That, not gonna lie, that's a pretty good name for a band. Yeah,
The length.
we are the length.
I'm long and these are the boys.
But then that would be Long and the Boys.
Long and the boys. That's not
Right.
bad.
George, you do vocals. Callum, you do guitar. Katie, you do keyboard. I do drums. We've got it.
But who is
Potentially
Long?
unwanted long boys. That's what we call it.
Potentially unwanted potentially
Pulbs.
Pobes.
Pulb. Ah, yes, I do enjoy going down the pulb and having a plint.
A plint of beer.
Yes, I do enjoy some glibness. Some glibness. Just generally glib, you know. Melancholy.
I find after a couple of pints I'm pretty melancholy too.
That's a good note to end it on. A nice dour note. Enjoy your glib pint while it lasts.
When you're talking about ending on a dour note, is that the conversation or just... yes, a dour note. With boots drying by the Arga.
Ah, yes, a dour note.
Anyway, talking of, Kier, go have your piss up. I will be sure to call you tomorrow and shout at you.
Thank you very much. Yes, it's been a good cast, I think.
It has. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I don't know if this bit's going. But you can slot this in as a nice little soundbite at the end. Thanks to my guests and thanks to our gracious listeners. Sponsor us.
Bye for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.
See ya.